The ProForm Pro 9000 has a 22-inch display for an immersive training experience at a lower price than competitors. The Pro 9000 is a running treadmill with cushioning and premium training content to get you through every mile of your training. Welcome to treadmillreviews.com. I'm Kaylee, and today I'm reviewing the ProForm Pro 9000. It's a large folding treadmill with a powerful motor, so you can walk or run. The Pro 9000's large touchscreen display will draw you right into the iFIT subscription training platform, where you can train under the guidance of top coaches. Automatic speed and incline adjustments based on your heart rate or past performances customize your experience of training on the Pro 9000. The soft cushioned running deck makes running smooth and reduces the impact on your body. The Pro 9000 is a great treadmill for someone who wants to walk or run daily and use premium features to enrich their treadmill training. If you want to learn more about home fitness equipment, including treadmills, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Here at treadmillreviews.com, we do our best to keep you updated on the best cardio and fitness equipment. If there's a product you would like to see us review, leave a comment with your suggestion. We would love to hear from you. There are a few key specs that turn a walking treadmill into a running treadmill. A large deck, a powerful motor, adequate speed capabilities, and good stability. The ProForm Pro 9000 has a 20-inch by 60-inch running deck for an overall footprint of 77.3 inches long, 35.3 inches wide, and 59.6 inches tall. The motor is powerful, 3.6 continuous horsepower, which is enough to support you through all of your runs. The motor's not the quietest, we'll let you hear it in just a bit, but it isn't overly disruptive. It's just not the best choice if you need a very, very quiet running treadmill. The speed is plenty sufficient for running with a range of 0 to 12 miles per hour. You also get a negative 3% to 12% incline, which will add a lot more variety to your training. It also pairs well with the iFIT content for a more immersive walk or run. And the last running essential that I mentioned, stability, is great on the 9000. The frame is steel and provides a great base for walking or running. The frame is covered by a 10-year warranty. You also get 2 years on parts and 1 year for labor. The ProForm 9000 is a folding treadmill that uses hydraulic technology to make lowering the deck easier. The Pro 9000 has a kick release arm under the deck, which will drop the deck softly to the ground once it's released. There are 2 transport wheels, so you can just tilt the treadmill and roll it around. The treadmill weighs around 200 pounds or 263 pounds as it's shipped. I recommend finding the Pro 9000 a permanent location to stay in your home and folding it and unfolding it where it's at. Though you can move the treadmill around, it's much more practical to have that dedicated space, because having to move the treadmill repeatedly can become a barrier to exercise, and we don't want this treadmill to turn into a coat rack. The Pro 9000 doesn't have the sleek look we're seeing a lot of home treadmills adopt. Peloton really introduced us to that sleek and modern look, but the ProForm Pro 9000 so far stays true to a more traditional treadmill design. You have large steel uprights with a dark gray metallic powder coat. The handrails and footrails are textured and substantial for supporting you on and off the treadmill. The deck isn't that low, so I like that the 9000 has that necessary support for users who might need more assistance getting on and off the treadmill. Overall, the ProForm Pro 9000 checks all the boxes we need to recommend this treadmill as a running treadmill and then some. It's a powerful treadmill that should carry you and maybe another member of your household to reach your training goals. A screen size of over 20 inches is when training really starts to have that cinematic, immersive quality for me. The Pro 9000 not only has a 22-inch touchscreen, it has one for less than the competition. This is ProForm's top-of-the-line treadmill, but you get a great screen size for a better value. The quality of the video is good, and I'm comfortable viewing all of the on-screen content when training. The screen doesn't adjust, so it doesn't quite have the versatility of the Nordic Track 2450's 22-inch screen, which can tilt and pivot. The Pro 9000 screen is great for treadmill training, but it isn't ideal for use with off-treadmill training videos. There's a quick adjust button for every speed and incline level, which I really appreciate. It makes training much easier if you can jump from the setting that you're on to the setting that you want easily. There are also buttons for controlling the fan and volume. Sometimes hitting the right buttons on the screen is a little too complicated while running, even though the screen is so large. There's a cup holder on each side of the screen. They're pretty spacious, so you can store your water, nutrition, phone, whatever other small items you might need while running. There's not a tablet rack, so there's not a super convenient way to view non-iFIT content because the screen doesn't show any other type of training videos or entertainment. For that reason, I don't recommend this treadmill for users who aren't committed to the iFIT training platform. Many of the other features support the iFIT integration. The front-facing speakers provide a good sound quality. You can connect headphones via Bluetooth for quiet listening or turn on the closed captions. iFIT comes with feed.fm radio, which supplies genre and decade music stations. You can control the audio mix to hear more of the music or more of the trainer, regardless of which way you're listening. One of my favorite iFIT features lately is the heart rate training. The Pro 9000 can pair with a Bluetooth heart rate monitor, like my Garmin Forerunner 245, for example. We'll jump more into how iFIT enhances your heart rate training with active pulse technology and more soon. Know that the Pro 9000 does not have EKG pulse grips, so you'll need your own heart rate monitor if you prefer to train this way. A cool feature is the fan. It can adjust automatically to speed up or slow down as you do, so you aren't freezing during a light activity or burning up when running at a maximum effort. It's really handy, or should I say hands-free. Just another way the Pro 9000 and iFIT streamline your training. So I've touched a bit on iFIT, but now let's take a closer look at how this training platform enhances your performance on the Pro 9000. It provides really gorgeous content with the help of that 22-inch touchscreen display. iFIT training videos take you around the world to all of these awesome locations to virtually run alongside iFIT coaches. You'll get training advice and information about the location you're exploring together. The speed follows a preset level at first, but if you override it, iFIT will start to learn your training ability and adjust your current workout and future workouts to be more personalized. If you do pair a Bluetooth heart rate monitor, the treadmill can adjust the speed to keep you in the right heart rate zone. The incline is another story. Instead of adjusting to fit you, the incline actually tries to match the location you're virtually running as closely as possible. Whether your iFIT coach is leading you up a hill or down into a valley, the treadmill deck will adjust to create a more realistic experience. iFIT is free for the first 30 days, then it can be renewed on a monthly or yearly basis. I really recommend subscribing to this service because you'll get the most out of the Pro 9000 with it. The screen content is limited to a few featured iFIT workouts and the manual training view if you do decide to cancel. It's still a great treadmill like this, but you're missing out on a lot of the premium features that the Pro 9000 offers. All right, so now I'm going to walk at 3 miles per hour on the Pro 9000 so you can see a little bit what it performs like and also hear what it sounds like. As I mentioned, this treadmill is a little bit noisier than some of the other models. All right, so we'll take it up to 7 miles per hour so you can see what it performs like when I'm running. It's super cushioned underfoot. I do tend to hit the motor hood a little bit more on this treadmill than I do on some of the Nordic tracks. So you just want to stay a little bit further away from the console when you're running. Okay, so back down to 3 miles per hour and we'll take it down to that -3% decline. So there's that negative 3% decline. You get a little bit of downhill training on the Pro 9000, and that pairs very well with the iFIT training content. So we'll move on up to the 12% grade for the top of that incline. All right, so there's the top 12% incline. As you might have been able to hear, that incline motor is a bit louder. So it's not the best treadmill if you need something that's going to be super quiet. But overall, the Pro 9000 performs very well whether you're running or walking. The ProForm Pro 9000 is ProForm's top treadmill. You get a large screen, a powerful motor, a spacious running deck, really all the features you need to have a great workout. Whether you're running or walking and want a nice cushioned treadmill with smart features, the Pro 9000 is a great option. It works best with iFIT, so be sure to consider whether or not you want subscription training before choosing the ProForm. The Pro 9000 is also not the quietest treadmill, at least not when making incline adjustments. But for the runner with a dedicated exercise space and the desire for smart training content, the Pro 9000 has a lot to offer. Thanks so much for watching my review of the ProForm Pro 9000. If you have questions about this treadmill or others, leave us a comment. You can also head over to treadmillreviews.com to check out my full written review of this treadmill and more. We'll have the ProForm Pro 9000 linked below if you're interested in checking out its current pricing. I'm Kaylee from treadmillreviews.com, and thanks again for watching.